buddy.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Are you a little nervous?
No, I'm good.
Perfect. I have a series of questions for you.
I'm into it.
Perfect. What's the best advice a family member gave you growing up?
Get over it.
What's the worst advice?
Get over it.
What's your proudest moment?
Oh, jeez. I got a lot. My daughter. Every moment with her. Just making her.
When have you felt the most challenged?
Being a parent and a husband.
Who has been a big influence on you?
My mother. And my grandfathers.
If you could switch lives with me for a day, what's the first thing you'd do?
Take a peek down there.
What's the second thing you'd do?
Help pay off some of your bills, maybe?
I like that.
Yeah. Well, I'd call some of those model friends of yours.
They're a lot of fun. What's your hold on. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh shit. I don't really have one. There's the Old Dirty Bastard duet that I really love.
That's fair.
And then the Gwen Stefani Sublime duet is another one that I really like. I can't even remember the name of the song.
What's the weirdest thing you believed as a kid?
I used to believe that if you like ate a watermelon seed, you would like grow a watermelon in your stomach.
I feel like I was the same. If we started a band, what would our name be?
Too fresh?
I can dig it. What's one random fact about yourself that most people don't know?
Random fact? What is this? Human resources time? What a dumb question. Sorry, I hate that kind of stuff. I guess I can't float in water. I'm unable to float.
Yeah, sucks. Try being fat. What's something you admire about yourself?
Vainly, I admire like my looks, but not more than that. I do admire my my passion for things and how I stand up for justice.
I love that. What's a fear you've overcome?
Jeez, it's a great question. Like silly ones like fear of the dark and fear of ghosts and aliens and stuff, but like I'm still working on it, but the fear of not being good enough.
How do you really feel about where you are in life right now?
That's a really loaded question. Yeah, I mean, I'm honest. I'm proud and regretful. Like I think that I'm in a spot in life that I'm extraordinarily proud of, from where I came from, living on couches, but I'm also feeling like I could have done more and been more, and that's that self-doubt and the being good enough thing that I'm constantly working on in therapy.
Love that. What's a childhood memory that shaped who you are today?
Just spending so much time in the hospital.
What's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Get over it. No, that it's gonna get better, and probably to stand up to bullies.
What's one of your favorite memories of us together?
I cannot answer that for fear of incrimination of either one of us. It's like the top 10. I can't answer that. Best memory of us? I don't really have one. I mean, like my wedding, your wedding. I mean, even just any moment in high school when we were yelling at each other from miles away. It's too many to pick from.
What's something you appreciate about our friendship?
The genuineness and the honesty that we have between each other. Yeah.
If we could take a trip anywhere together, where would you want to go?
Where would I want to go, or where would you be willing? Where would you be willing to go to?
Where would you want to go?
Where would I want to go with you? What? All over. I mean, every place I want to travel to comes down to just Italy. But like Japan, I think we'd have a lot of fun in Japan. You and I. Italy, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's stay there.
What was your first impression of me?
Yeah, I always thought you were rad. When I was in high school, I was as judgmental as I am now. I always thought you were a good guy. You know, you were kind and funny and willing to talk, and I had no impression of you. I didn't. People talk shit about you or whatever because you weren't part of the it crowd, but neither was I. I was part of all of them, and I thought you were rad. I thought your plot was trash.
What's one thing I do that always makes you laugh?
Oh Jesus, I don't know. Just literally just be you.
Classic Vic moments?
Yeah, classic Vic moments.
If money weren't an issue, what would your dream life look like?
Oh geez. Surrounded by friends and family in the west end of Vancouver, because that's where my heart is. I would just buy a whole condo building and just live in a compound. And then just traveling all the time. We would have boats and planes and all that good stuff. Just lots of traveling, surrounded by friends and family, living in the west end of Vancouver.
What's something on your bucket list that you have to do?
Sit courtside at a basketball game.
If you could master any skill instantly, what would it be?
Oh man, like everything. Be a good basketball player would be amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just do that then.
What does success mean to you?
Having the amount of income that you're comfortable and not worried about bills, owning some level of like property and land, and having a little bit of a kingdom in that sense. Nothing too fancy, with you know, lots of land to roam on, and being with my family. That's what success is. Just being healthy and happy with the family and not being poor.
If you could have dinner with any person, alive or dead, who would it be?
Just one? Man, I couldn't even tell you. That is so hard. Like if I could speak their language, like a Leonardo da Vinci or something like that, really pick his brain and something cool like that. Somebody that can just really influence like me in that sense. Or Uncle Snoop Dogg. Like just then I get to have a sesh with him.
That's all the questions I have. Do you have any closing comments or anything you'd like to add?
No. I appreciate you for doing this.
That's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions or comments before I close this?
Oh, jeez. No, let's do it again. I want to see how the answers change. This was interesting to think about. I like it. You're the best. I love you.
We'll definitely do it, Ben. Again, you're the best. I love you.
Cool.